Hey everyone, Egman here with another deck profile. We have another draft box leader, Krillin, which I'm really excited for. It's the first Krillin leader, which I think is really cool. And like most draft box leaders, they're all kind of really unique and they have kind of new and cool things. So let's jump in. So what Krillin does is when this card attacks leader, you may choose one card in your life and add it to your hand. If you do, draw one card. So whenever you're attacking, you're getting two cards in your hand, which is really nice. And then when your life is at 4 or less, choose up to one of your energy and switch to active mode and flip this card over. So you only untap one. That's okay-ish. The green Goku from this draft box set is almost the same, but he untaps two. And I think it's because they knew that he's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like they could have swapped the Krillin and Goku's colors because I thought Krillin was going to be green, but yeah, we only get to use one energy, and that's okay. It's better than, I think untapping something is better than drawing cards with this leader. And additionally, on the backside, when this card attacks, you draw one card, and then at the end of your turn, you draw one card. So that's really cool. Just you get so much card advantage passively, which I think is neat. And then also your active main, once per turn, choose one card in your hand, place it in the drop area, and then this card gets plus 5k power and crit for the duration of the turn. I'd say that card, that effect's a little less important. I'd rather not have that effect and untap two on the back on the Awaken, but that's okay. And it is kind of helpful. We're running a bunch of extra cards and also a bunch of 10k combos that we can't use all the time because of our energy restrictions. So being able to just turn that into a 5k crit is good enough. So yeah, let's just jump into the deck. So we've got, from the battle card side, we've got 4 energy boosted Majin Buu, just a blue card that draws a card. That's super nice. We don't have any other 1-drops except for we have Raging Spirit Son Goku, or Gohan, as a pseudo 1-drop. And he's really good for just being able to drop for, an extra 10k combo on defense and then be able to clear up your opponent's board on offense. So that's really good. And then for the 2-drops, we were running Majin Defier's West Supreme Kai. And I'm going to talk about objection too. So since we're not SS3, I feel like ramp is kind of important for this deck. Since we're all blue, it's not too terrible to have West Supreme Kai. I prefer objection if I get it turn 1. If I don't get it, or turn 1 or 2. If I don't, I always prefer Majin Defier West Supreme Kai. But since we were able to dig deep on the we're able to get 4 cards in 2 turns with Krillin. I think that's really good to say we can get objection pretty often. And additionally, you can always pitch extra objections with his Awaken Side ability. But yeah, I think the energy ramp is better. And I'd rather have the permanent energy than the Majin Defire West Supreme Kai, like temporary energy. So next up, we have Boost Attack Piccolo as our super combo. I'm pretty sure this is the right pick. I don't think we need the Kibito Kai one. We can, if you like that one more, go for it for sure. But I think there's enough. Since we have Vegito and they're going to keep attacking into this, I think permanently taking their combo power out of their hand is more important than removing combo power from one attack. So next up, we have 3 Unyielding Spirit Trunks. Since we're a little bit energy dry, this kind of helps us get some energy back and make some plays that we wouldn't be able to anyways. We're not an offense deck, so I'm only running 3. I think that's the right number. I think 4 could be too many, and it can be dead in your hand because you need something with more oomph and not just an untapping the energy. So, but I think he's really good. So we're having 3 of him. We have 4 Courageous Heart Yajirobe. I definitely think he's good. Just being able to, even since he has revenge, he has the potential to kind of be like a passive blocker. So if they play a 1-drop Bardock and they see that this Yajirobe's here, they won't attack with it because they know that, that could be their only Bardock, and then they don't want to lose it and not be able to swap into their Go-Tens. So they'll just swap into their Go-Tens if they lose an attack, which is really nice. And yeah, it's really good. I don't think there's enough card removal at the moment, so I think he's fine. Once again, he's always can just be a 5k, and a 5k blocker and also 5k combo, so I think he's fine. Next up is Oath's Power Tapion. I was kind of iffy about this card, but I think it's the right pick. It does cost life to activate his ability, but his ability is really good in card removal. And additionally, if you need a little bit help awakening, that's good. And also, if you have like just a big old Vegito up, your life is a little bit more safe, and so you can more safely take 1 life and use his ability. So I think that's fine. It kind of can screw up your opponent's draws because it goes to the top of their deck. And yeah, I think it's good. Kind of already talked about Gohan, and we've got Vegito. So this is the reason the deck is good. Krillin is blue, so you can run Vegito. And if you don't know what it does, so if your leader card is blue and this card's in rest mode, this gains barrier, and your opponent can't attack your leader cards. And then also when you play this card, you have 5 more energy draw cards. So that part's super nice. I don't even think that needs to be there, but it is. So this card is so powerful that they in set 5 they're making this for every color. So yeah, I like this card, and it can be really good and really annoying. Unless your opponent can really, their only out is really Chain Attack Zeno, which is fine because it usually takes up most of their resources. But yeah. Next up is, so for our finishers, I have 2 Beerus and 2 Dragon Fist Son Goku. I think about 4 finisher cards in the deck is fine. So if you really just want to jam that Beerus, go for it. If you really just want to play Dragon Fist, go for it. I don't like Beerus is alright, and part of the reason I'm running him is because he's a 5-drop. If he was a 6-drop, I don't think I'd run him. If Dragon Fist was a 5-drop, I definitely would run 4 of him over, but sometimes that 1 energy makes a difference of being able to finish the game, so but I definitely like Dragon Fist's ability way better, and because if you're going all in, your opponent can just, it's pretty obvious when you are, and so when they discard something with 6 or more, they'll just pitch one of their tapped energies, so it's not a super big deal sometimes, and it's just, like 5 energy for just simply a double strike isn't really good. So that's why I'm kind of iffy about Beerus. I could maybe even see just running 3 Dragon Fist and taking one of him out for, I don't know. I think this is okay for right now. With more testing, I might change it up. But yeah, Dragon Fist is really good, and he can win you the game. And then additionally, we have 2-dimensional Banisher Fu. He's just a 5k combo. We had some Overwhelm slots open, so we use him. Being able to blow up something on the field is really good, as always. And since he has double strike, he can finish the game. I've been able to blow up a blocker and just swing with him unexpectedly and win, so that's always nice. Another card I've thought about is the 10-drop Overwhelm Fu that you pay it Overwhelm 6, and then you shut up all your opponent's effects besides their leaders, so that's really good. That can just win you the game too. If they're not expecting you, just do it. They can't activate blocker, they can't activate negate, and they can't activate their super combos, and then they're just stuck with a couple of cards in their hands. So really good on that regard, and I think that's, I gotta go with the extra card. So I'm running 1 Flute because I can. If I could run more, I would, obviously. But he's really good. You can get Boo, you can do Gohan, you can bounce one of their blockers if you need to. All around good card. We've got 4 Bean, because Bean's really good. And it's a Krillin deck. Krillin has to hold the beans. So I don't know. It's really good. You can untap energy, which this deck kind of needs. You can also put it on Vegito, and then they have something more to attack over every time, so that's really good. And next up we have 4 Whis' Coercion. Super good negate. Also, since it untaps 1 for you, it's good for being able to negate and then being able to drop a 10k Gohan on the next attack. So really like that. 4 is the right amount. And then lastly we have 2 Mafuba. This card, I think people are starting to wisen up, like, okay, a lot of control decks are running Mafuba, and it costs 2 energy to use it, but this deck can just win you the game. And even if you don't have it, like, a lot of people are scared of Mafuba because they can see, you have 2 energy up and you're a blue control like deck. So I got to be really sure that you don't, or make it not matter if I do go all in. So this can just Several times I just had my opponent tap all out, play I was gonna say hit, but then they can see the Mafuba, but they'll just play some big guy, and then I just Mafuba, and they're like, oh, I can't do anything. Great. So really good, and part of the reason this deck can work out. So and then I think I already said Dimensional Banisher Fu, and that's about it. Let me show you the other Fu I was talking about. Black. This one, yeah, the Fu Shrouded Mystery. So yeah, Overwhelm 10 for 6 energy, double strike, and when you play it with Overwhelm, your opponent can activate skills on their card. So this can also just win you the game. It's just a little bit more clunkier than Dragon Fist, just because it's black, and then additionally you have to have 10 cards in your drop, which isn't the worst, but since we're also running Dimensional Banisher Fu, there could be some overlap. If you want to just run Fu Shrouded Mystery over Dimensional Banisher Fu, I could see that happening. The only thing is that this is a 10k combo too instead of a 5k, so you can get your hand a little bit clogged. But other than that, I think it's okay. So this is the deck. If you don't have Beerus, just put Dragon Fist in. Dragon Fist is a rare, so that should be fine. I'd say this is probably the most lenient part of the deck. If you also want to run anything besides Dimensional Banisher, I'd say like either Time Patrol Trunks or Supreme Kai of Time. Oh, what's her name? The other Trunks Supreme Kai of Time card. I think that's fine. It lets you dig deeper in the deck. I thought about running the 10k draw 1 card Red Goku, the GT. Man, I'm the best at card names today. Unbreakable Spirit Son Goku. Let me see. But I don't think we have enough card draw in this deck. I will find it. Sorry, I don't think we have enough energy in our deck to justify using that. I think it'd get clogged into our hand too often. And then I also thought about running some Jocko. I think Jocko would be really helpful for just super big pushes and punishing your opponent. So since it's a pseudo 15k at times, I think it's really good. And let me see, where is he? I know he's in here. There he is. Unbreakable Super Saiyan Son Goku. So a lot of the SS3 decks used to run this. I don't think it's worth it. So yeah. Here's the deck. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what deck you want to see from the draft box next. It's probably going to be Baby because I don't like the green Goku, but let me know. So anyways, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys next time.